So it's a pretty damp, dismal, humid kind of day. Not really in the best of moods to ride my bike. I know it's bad, but just can't be bothered to clean it again. So I've got a shoot coming up next week. 2 local riders. One's pretty important. Well, they're both pretty important. Everybody's important. What a stupid statement that was. But one of the shoots is more kind of high level than the other. They give me a pretty loose description of what they want to do. So I thought I'll go out, make use of this kind of weird day and go and scout out some locations. Take you guys with me. Start a vlog potentially. We'll see. I don't know. See how it goes. So up to the first kind of spot. What's left of a little quarry. It's really nice. We've got a few bikes to shoot as well, so be good to get them in and get a bit of that involved. It's always cool. We're just halfway pretty much to the first trail. Got this pretty mega view here, so again, like shooting bikes and things, we can do 2 different ways, either with the view or with the rocks. But spot 1 will get the view into the photo really well, I think. It looks really pretty out here at the moment with all the foxgloves out. So we'll keep on trekking up and see how it goes. Okay, most of the way up to the first trail now. It's pretty windy up here today, but I think the trails are actually prime if you were riding today. So yeah, we're looking out over top of Malvern as we come up towards the first trail. There's pretty cool ideas for here as well, because one of the bikes out for shooting next week will be an e-bike, so it's nice to get some picturesque kind of climbs. We're certainly spoilt for choice of trails up here. So pretty lucky to have this on our doorstep, not only to walk in but ride and use for shoots quite regularly. It's really stunning up here. It's quite quiet at the minute, it's still early, but I think it'll be quite busy up here today. So literally going to the start of the first kind of trail that we're going to use, and I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking of as a setup. Trying to keep it open. It's one of the customers' kind of clients' requests, so we'll have a look at it, see how it goes. Should just be getting there now. So finally here, top of the first trail we're going to use. It's just over my shoulder. It's called the Trussocks. It's pretty open at the top and then gets really steep. It's really not a beginner's kind of trail towards the end, but it's cool, it's short, it's sharp, we can do repeats on it if we need to. It's pretty windy up here on top of North Hill, so move down towards the trail, see how it looks today. I really want to check that the bracken's not really overgrown and we can get some good shots, so we'll see. Let's go into the trail. Okay, so it's mega windy now, but this is where it starts to get really interesting. Rocks, a bit of steepness, so we're going to go down into here and I'll sit and find a sheltered place. I don't even know if the sound works. We'll work that out after. But yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of sat where I want to be sat for shooting. It's kind of nice not to have to do it race style, so I don't have to shoot the front of the bike. So what the plan is here is, if I flip the camera around, there's a pretty cool view down this trail, and then you've got the town in the background. So we're hoping to get that kind of looking like you're dropping down into the town and going through the bracken, so should be good. Like this is quite short, so we can do repeats here, and also I can move to different places further down the trail, so we can set up different shots from one place, so it saves a bit of carrying of kit. But yeah, so that's spot number 1. Okay, track number 2. We're trying to keep them pretty close together. Just saves my little legs. Saves a lot of effort. So here's pipeline down here. You probably just see the little ribbon of brown. And we'll go down into there. It's pretty steep, it's pretty twisty, and it's usually overgrown with bracken. But if you look over my shoulder there, that's Trussocks coming down in the background. It shows you just how steep it is. So, like I said before, it's a really different challenge to shooting racing. There's a lot less looking down when I'm shooting racing. The track's already there for us when we shoot racing. It's prepared. We have a pretty good idea where we're going to stand. So it's pretty important when we're out shooting just normal clients that we scope it out and check. So yeah, check the brecken's not too high. I'll try not to fall over walking down here. Okay, so we're kind of where I'm going to take the photos on pipeline, I think. I really like all this bracken here. I think it looks really cool. It's really steep, but what I want to get is the difference between the bike and the bracken. It's pretty overgrown. I mean, it's close to not rideable, but we should be fine. We'll see what the riders think, but I really like the look of it. It will give a really good shot, especially low down. Okay, so as always in England, you wait 5 seconds and the weather changes. So we've got some nasty rain rolling in, but behind me is another cool trail, but this is why we came out and did a little test. Sheep pens are out, so we may not be able to use there, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on it. But it's pretty cool. Bracken everywhere. Okay, so we're back in the office. Sun's back out now, which is annoying. I don't think it's going to last too long, but it's one of the things with working outside shooting sports, especially mountain biking, is the weather changes instantly, and we usually have to try and adapt and carry on. We've shot some pretty bad weather conditions, so you get used to it after a little while. We kind of cut a bit short up on the hill. The wind was getting a bit much, and obviously the sheep pens meant that we couldn't really go into the other section that we wanted to look at. We can still ride in there with the sheep. They were just all sat all over the trail, so I didn't really want to disturb them. So yeah, we had a good look today. It was really useful, really useful to get up there and look. Like I said earlier, it is important for us when we're not doing racing to go and check. Obviously, when we're racing, the health and safety side is covered by whoever's organising the race, right? They know it's all safe. They know the track's safe. They know how the layout's going to be. Is there anything over the track, all that kind of thing. When we shoot on our own, we kind of have to do that ourselves, which is good. That's part of why we run a business the way we do. Make sure everybody's safe, things are done properly, and that's really important to us. So we'll see how the shoot works out on Wednesday. It's going to be the hottest day of the year, which for a ginger person like me is always an adventure. But I'll put some photos up from today, just some walking around stuff, maybe some landscape stuff, and then we'll do another video after the shoot. I'll maybe get my second to do some video clips whilst we're shooting, just maybe me explaining a few things when the riders have gone past, so we'll double up a bit of time. We'll see how that goes. We might make a bit of a series of these, like explaining how and why I go about doing things. I don't know. People might find it interesting. We all might learn together something along the way. Definitely shooting sports, no 2 days are the same, so you have some fundamental principles, and then you just kind of go and take them, and then usually that whole plan, even today's walk around and plan, will probably last half the shoot, if we're lucky, and things will change. So hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe us on YouTube. Come see us on Instagram, Mandal Media on Instagram, and we'll see you again.